While the email invitations headquarters provides to chapters are valuable components of the recruitment campaign, we highly encourage chapters to send their own invitations. These invitations can be sent via regular mail or email. When the invitations are sent using a local source, like your advisor's email address, using college letterhead, or including a signature from your college president, the invitations are viewed as more legitimate. This local recruiting effort can reinforce other efforts to drive up your membership acceptance rate, making Phi Theta Kappa accessible to more students and providing them with life-changing membership benefits. In this video, I am going to walk you through how to send email invitations through your Outlook email. Now that you have exported the list of eligible students with their personal passcodes, let's look at how you will create an invitation to invite these students to accept membership online. Open the Excel file that you just downloaded from the Eligible Students tab at ptk.org. Here you'll see I have a test file that looks similar to your file. Scroll down to the very bottom of the file and enter the name, address, and email of your divisional specialist. Here, you'll see a map of how Phi Theta Kappa is divvied up into 4 divisions. Please locate your division. Here you'll see the contact information for every divisional specialist. By including this information in the Excel spreadsheet, it allows your divisional specialist to remain abreast of your local recruitment efforts, specifically using Outlook and Mail Merge. Here, as an example, I will use Melissa Price, who is the Divisional 2 Membership Services Specialist, and include her information in my Excel file. I also recommend that you add yourself to this Excel file. Add your name, email, and address so that you will get a copy of the invitation that is sent to your email address. So here I will enter my own name and my email address. An important step here is to save your Excel file. You want to make sure to save it in a location that is easily accessible. That can be the desktop, or that can be a designated file folder where all of your Phi Theta Kappa membership recruitment details are stored. I will go to File, Save As, and I am choosing to save this document on my desktop. I will choose Desktop here and input a file name of my choosing and click Save. Now that you've saved your Excel file, open one of the Microsoft Word documents listed next to this video. These documents are the sample invitations you will use in your email merge. One Word document contains a space for orientation and induction information, and the other version does not. It is totally up to you which version you choose to use. You can customize each to suit your chapter's needs. For our purposes, I will use the version of the Word document that does not have the orientation and induction information included. Now that we have our Word document pulled up, you will see various items highlighted. These are items that are placeholders or that need to be modified with personalized information. Our first step in the mail merge process is to go to Mailings up here in the taskbar. Click Mailings. Next, move your mouse toward the left of the screen and click on Start Mail Merge. The second option is Email Messages, and you should select Email Messages. You will see pretty immediately that the format changes to that of an email. Because we are sending emails, we can go ahead and delete the date, name, address, and city portion of the email. So I will go ahead and delete that here. You can also scroll down and delete the signature below. Replace the signature with your own signature. One helpful tidbit is to copy and paste a signature from your Microsoft Outlook. So here I've opened a draft of my Outlook email. Copy here your signature and go back to your Word document and input it in your Word document so that every email invitation you're sending includes that signature. Next, you'll want to replace more of the highlighted information. For instance, start with date. Date is in the 5th paragraph down. This is your enrollment period deadline. I will make up a date of May 5th, 2017. You want to be sure that your date isn't part of the hyperlinked portion immediately preceding it. Now that you've inserted your date, you can move to the next paragraph and insert your chapter's one-time lifetime membership fee. Here, as an example, I will make up an amount of $70. If you do not know your membership fee, please consult your divisional specialist. Advisor information is next. In the very last paragraph, there are several highlighted items that relate to your information as the advisor. Here you can insert your name. Type in your name here. You can insert your phone number. So highlight advisor phone number and replace it with your phone number. Finally, take away advisor email and replace it with your email address. Including these details in your emailed invitation adds credibility and legitimacy and a personal touch to your emailed invitations. If you have selected the version of Word that includes the orientation and induction dates and times, go ahead and customize that information in the last paragraph here with the appropriate date, time, and location details. Once you've done that, you want to save your document. Go to File, Save As. Again, I recommend saving this document on your desktop or in a designated folder that's easily accessible with other Phi Theta Kappa membership files. For my purposes, I will select Browse and save this document on my desktop with a file name of my choosing and click Save. Now that we've saved our document, we can continue the mail merge process. Go to the top and make sure that Mailings is selected. You will then select Select Recipients. The second option there is Use an existing list, and that is the option we want to select. Our existing list is the Excel file that you previously created with your list of eligible students and contact information. Now you will locate where on your computer you saved it. I know I saved mine on my desktop, so I will go to that location, highlight that file, click Open here. You will get another pop-up window that says Select Table. Make sure that the name field is highlighted and click OK. Now you've connected your eligible student file with all of your students' information to this Word document and the mail merge process. Once you've done that, we can go ahead and update our placeholder information. The highlighted portions here will be replaced with what we call Insert Merge Fields. Let's start with student name. Highlight student name here. go up to your Mailings tab and select Insert Merge Field. You want to put the first name here so that the salutation line reads, Dear First Name of Student, for every student you're emailing. So click First Name, and you'll see that first name is inputted into the document with double brackets around first name. You want to make sure that you remove any additional or leftover formatting such as parentheses. Also, add a colon or a comma so that every email invitation has that punctuation after the salutation. Next, we see that highlighted is passcode. So we'll go down and highlight passcode here. Every eligible student has a personalized passcode that is needed to join and accept membership in Phi Theta Kappa. So each person's will be different. So we highlight passcode here, we go up to the top, make sure Mailings is selected, and go to Insert Merge Field. Passcode is the last option, and we will select it there. Make sure that you've added the additional spacing you need so that passcode is appropriately placed in that sentence. Once you've done that, look at the other highlighted portions and make sure that they are accurate and meet your standards. Once you've done that, you want to highlight all and remove that highlighting. I highlighted those items initially so that we could easily spot which items we needed to update, modify, and insert merge fields for. Now that we've completed that, we want to remove highlighting, so we'll go to Home. Here's the highlight icon. Click the drop-down menu and select No Color. So now this gives us a clean copy. Go ahead and save your copy so that you have a saved version of this Word document. The next step in the mail merge process is to go to Mailings and select Preview Results. Preview Results allows you to view how your actual email will look. If you look at the document now, you'll see that we have personalized information. In the salutation line, Danya is included. Also, in the passcode line, we have a customized passcode included, which is ABCD1234. Look over your Word document to make sure it is accurate. The last step in this process is to go to Finish and Merge, which is visible when you've selected the Mailings tab. So select Finish and Merge here. The last option is Send Email Messages. We want to make sure that the To item here goes to email address. It should be your default option. If it's not, just select the drop-down menu. Email address is the last option. Click it once. Subject line is the subject line of every email that will be sent to the eligible students on your list. This is completely up to you. I will say, congratulations, you've been invited. Both mail format and send records should auto-populate to HTML and all. Once you've completed these steps, click OK. If you're watching carefully, you'll see that Word is cycling through every single eligible student on your Excel file. If you go to your Outlook Sent folder now, you will see that all of these have been sent to your respective eligible students. This concludes the video on how to do a mail merge for email.